Hey guys, it's Emily. If you haven't, I don't think I told you guys last week, but I'm doing Tuesdays from now on. Um, since Steph had to leave the channel. Um, so I'm taking over her day. So this week is free week, and um, and so I want to talk about what I did over the weekend. This weekend, I went to I visited Gina in Chicago for Riot Fest. Um, So I probably haven't mentioned this a lot, but I'm a big, big fan of Academias. I love them. I was obsessed with them in high school. When they broke up was probably a really bummer. Um, but um, and right after they broke up is when I got like really obsessed with Flame Low. I needed somebody to like ease over the pain. Um, but the Academias is always going to be like my first true love. Um, because I've never been as obsessed with the band as I was. The Academy is. I mean, I'm pretty obsessed with All Time Low, but nothing to the point um, to where I am with the Academy is. Um, so once, like, I've always wanted to go to Riot Fest. I've always thought, oh yeah, that'd be really fun to go to. So when they announced like the first half of the lineup of who was going, and I saw the Academy is, and I just heard about the Academy is getting back together and going. I automatically bought my ticket because I had to go. It was something I really needed to do. I had never seen them live when they were a band, so I'm like, I wanted really bad to go see them live, and they had said it was their farewell/reunion tour, so obviously I have to go, right? One last chance. And so I did, got in Thursday, and they had announced they're doing the after Riot Fest after show at Doubledore, and I couldn't make that. My flight didn't get in like midnight, so of course I would have bought that so quickly if I could have actually been able to go. Um, don't mind me. I'm like playing with my phone. Um, yeah, and so I got into Chicago Thursday, late Thursday night, early Friday morning. I mean, it was midnight. Um, and so got back to her apartment. It's quickly how fast you can get used to the Chicago public transportation system. Like by the end of the week, it was like second nature to me. But I really liked it. Way different than Arizona. So Friday, Gina worked. I got to sleep in a little bit, and then I met up with her, grabbed some lunch at this place called Potbelly. And apparently there is one in Arizona. Did not know this. There is a Potbelly in Arizona. There's a few locations in Arizona. But I'm gonna have to try it again here. Um, sometime. And so then we went to Rat Fest and we saw Every Time I Die, Alkaline Trio, The Rice, No Doubt. I feel like there's others. We were going like back and forth between two stages until No Doubt came on. Um, got home. We were a little hungry, so we ordered insomnia cookies, which I'd only heard from like Gina, and they're really good. Like, some of them are like the best cookies I've ever had, but they're peanut butter cookies. Now that was the best cookie I've ever had. The best peanut butter cookie I ever had. Like, oh, I want more. I want some now. Gina, mail me some insomnia cookies. Peanut butter cookies. JK. Not really, but really. So then, Saturday we woke up. We had been debating, because I really wanted to be up close and personal with the Academy is. And so we had been debating on when we wanted to go in. Wanted to go. So we almost went, wanted to go, like, part of me wanted to go first thing, so we can get it. We got there at like 2. And, cause the stage they were on, it was by itself, and then so there was like half hour between sets, and like, with the other 4 stages, they're like next to each other. And so, you're on one side, and then as the one band was playing, they'd be getting ready on the other stage for the next band. Kind of thing. Like, some stages are at Warped Tour and everything. Which makes sense. And so, people at one stage would, like, move over to the other side to look during the next band's performance, and then keep on doing that. With the root stage where they're performing, since they were the only band, they had 30 minutes between sets, like between each set and everything, and so after one band would get off, people would leave and then come back and start in the next band. And so after forget who it was, like something American Revolution, American Nightmares or something like that. They got off. We went and got in as quickly as possible because Mayday was on next, so we wanted to see Mayday, and so we were pretty close. And after people left for Mayday, that's also when the Black Veil Brides, not Black Veil Brides, Devil Wears Prada people came in, is right then with after that American Nightmares crappy band. And so, after Mayday people left, we scooted up, got a little closer to the stage, and then Devil Wears Prada came on, and we all feared for our lives. Really, there was like, we kind of said, like, if there was like a wall of death, how we were all going to die, and we'd just go and reach for the barricade, because we're like second row. You could reach for the barricade, and just held on for dear life. There's mud, but like, scream, like it was weird. But not as weird as every time I die, like, my fans were like throwing dirt, mud, and it got into like Keith Buckley's like mouth at one point, and he just like took it out and like threw it. Like, what is wrong with people? Why? Really heavy metal people. Yeah, but so for the Caminos, we pretty much got like We were pretty close. Me and Gina were very surprised how close we actually got. Yeah. And their performance was amazing. I fell in love even more, especially with Adam T. Siska, the Siski business. Oh, he's gotten hotter over the years. Now I'm going to listen to probably Rick Jepsen's I Really Like You. I hate it. Gotta support him. Okay. Oh, yeah. But after they got done with Almost Here and they were getting ready to play their last 3 songs, they announced their anniversary tour, which I was so excited, and I'm going. I'm going. I got my ticket. I got VIP because that's what's on sale right now. And Gina is more than likely coming, which I'm excited for. So much fun in California. Perfect. No, and then I'm like one of those people that like has to do countdowns to things they're really excited for. And so I have my countdown for the Academy's concert. And I took a screenshot because I have an app of the date and the countdown, and I tagged the Academy's, William Beckett, and Siski. And Siski liked my Instagram picture. I died. It was like the highlight of my day, and I was really tired. It woke me up. He's like my favorite human being of all time now. Thank you, Mr. Adam T. Siska. Love my life. Yeah. And so Sunday, we got freaking deep dish pizza before we left Riot Fest on Saturday. Best thing ever. And like today I'm like doing my like fast because I have to do that for my like diet kind of thing for my medical conditions. And it was so worth it. But the deep dish pizza going off. Now that I'm going back on, I had to look up a crustless deep dish pizza recipe, and I'm going to make it this weekend. More than likely. Spend an hour of my life making pizza. Yeah. And Sunday, I want to say yesterday, but yesterday is Monday. We went and did touristy things. We went to the Navy Pier, and we went to saw the bean, and I got my picture taken in the bean. We went to the zoo. Okay, I'm one of these weird people that like weird laws. I can thank my government teacher for shedding my light on weird laws. There's one that's it's my favorite weird law. My brother's is a California law where you cannot molest a butterfly. Mine is in Chicago, you cannot fish off a giraffe into Lake Michigan. It started from a drunk guy who broke into a zoo and went fishing off of a giraffe into Lake Michigan. So it's like getting prepared for this, and I was looking at cheap and free things like you can do in Chicago. because I wanted to save as much money as possible from the trip, like not spend much. And I didn't. I was very surprised. Go me. And I found this zoo called Lincoln Park Zoo, which isn't actually that far from Gina's house. And I noticed it was like right there off of Lake Michigan. And so I'm putting things together. I'm like, this has to be it. And I'm pretty sure it is. Didn't ask anybody, but I'm still pretty sure. And so I'm like, I have to go to this zoo. And we went, and it's free, and it's awesome. And I loved it. Yeah. And then we got our nails done where Gina works. I got blue nails. Yeah. But that's pretty much my weekend. I mean, this has like turned into a rant kind of thing because I was really excited and I want to move there. I've always wanted. The Academy has kind of made me want to move to Chicago in high school, when I was in high school. They're bad influences. Not really. Oh. I know what I'm doing. I'm wearing now to the Academy is. That makes this game the butcher laugh. Yes. Got a TIA TV episode, like, kind of, well, 2 different episodes. It's like my head, and so it made me, yeah. Yeah, but with, like, when Fast Times came out, people should be surprised. Fast Times isn't my favorite The Academy's album. I can't think. Fast Times came out. I like decided we're moving to the suburbs of Chicago. We're going to move to Barrington. We're going to go to Barrington High. And just to live the life of William Beckett and Siskey and love it. And I was looking jobs for my dad. Never happened. But now that I've been there and love it more than I've ever loved a city, like, I love LA. But Chicago, it takes the top. I think I realized this. Like, I have a thing with history. And old buildings are just beautiful and amazing. LA, and I love the city. I love cities. Cities, I'm a city girl. And I've just, like, LA, it's beautiful, but it's not as old. It's newer. It's a newer kind of, like, big city. Like, not as new as Arizona, of course. But it's newer. It's not, like, really old, you know? And Chicago, oh, yay. Yeah, you've got your newer buildings, like Trump Tower. But it's just got so much history and oldness, and there's it made me fall in love so much more than I've ever fallen. Like, ugh, LA's great, but Chicago, ugh. I mean, DC is great too. Ugh, I need to go back. But, Chicago, it's my only love, and yeah. And I really hate that I'm home. I do. But yeah. So that was my weekend and my, like, kind of 20-minute rant. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.